evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turbo-cycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
Don't mean to sound like an asshole or
That's
whatever,
far
but...
enough, Junker. Your little investigation is over.
It's them! Who? Snatchers?
Get them!
Hello. Don't mean to sound like an asshole, but... Uh-oh. I'm actually kind of, like, glad that it's not Harry. Like, not that I'm happy that's the chief, but... If Harry was, Snatcher, I'd be quite upset.
I'm hitting the leg!
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there? Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin. Thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Good luck.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal. Is this that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem.
I think that's what Hamilton perhaps, like, makes a new video.
This year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The chief! Cunningham! So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world. Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new race.
Modnar? Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's leaders, and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together, that of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker.
Just what did you have in mind?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
There must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, junker boy. Go! What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then I think it's time for you to die. You're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run, and don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
oh God. Huh. Okay, good. Are they doing it?
Metal, are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Metal, something broken?
Language circuits have been damaged somewhat.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
He's a hero.
That explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Oh, Random, you're so crazy.
We have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
I'll have to save it. So yeah, stuff's going down. Freaking antagonist dude. I'm assuming he got blown up, which means that we can't be that far to the end. Actually, maybe. Can't tell anything just gripping around like this. Can you see anything? It's completely dark in here. My optical sensors cannot function. There could be snatchers waiting for us. Please use extreme caution. How far does this thing go? Gillian, are you sure that this thing has an exit? Kinda have to, wouldn't it? This type of sand is particular to the M district of Neo Kobe. The M district, eh? Around the old factory, right? What's that mean? What could it mean? Ooh! Scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard claw-like object of some kind. Interesting. If we listen carefully, we may be able to hear something. Hear dripping. Huh? So I guess let's just play check everything then. Seems that this is not just a simple air duct. Ooh. This is gonna be tedious. I saw oh, achoo. Gillian, is it Snow 9? I saw a documentary today, Dogtown and the Z-Boys, which is like this documentary about like the Zephyr skate team or whatever, like back in like the 1970s, like about like the origins of skateboarding, really how it kind of like became popular and stuff like that. It's very, very interesting. They made like a feature film actually, like a biopic quite recently, back in like 2006 maybe, The Lords of Dogtown, and I quite like that. It was really good. Gillian, the results are as I would have expected, though the concentration is thin. There is definitely Snow 9 present. Snow 9, huh? Is it okay to breathe it? You'll be safe with these concentrations. Yeah, actually, I used to be quite into skating. Not really anymore though. Kind of died out with me though. Occasionally I'll go back and like just play some Tony Hawks, but like back in the day, yeah, basically, yeah, me and basically everyone I knew were just into skating. Like it was just like the thing to do or whatever. And I was pretty damn good at it, I think. I had quite the array of tricks at my disposal or whatever. There were good times. Good times. Is there anything here? Maybe that naked Snatcher we saw in the operating room? That's probably correct. An endostructure before the artificial skin was installed, most likely. Okay then, so the ceiling is basically just like a given that there's like nothing there. Oh, I can advance now. Finally. Gee, this thing just keeps going. Oh. I was about to say, oh god. Why am I... For some reason those things are making me so unable to find my gun anymore. Did I just die? Uh-oh. Oh no! I think I saved it in the, oh, nice. Don't let him get close to me at all. Well, what I was gonna say though was, Shin, or whatever his name was, he had mentioned something about the Kremlin and, Modnar. In case you guys haven't played Metal Gear, Modnar is the, he's the scientist, whatever, that built Metal Gear. So that's a little, Hideo Kojima reference right there. And the Kremlin, in case you guys don't know, is like basically the, it's basically Russia's capital building. I'm no longer reading any emotion. Woo, they really build a lot of those things, don't they? Gillian, are you alright? Yeah, I'll live. Took 2 hits though. I know it's like monitoring me. Is that like, is it gonna like, something bad is gonna happen if I, at the end of the game, it's gonna be like, you took 16 hits total. Not reading any more emotion. Let's move on. Don't want to meet up with any of those spiders. Look, way out. We're saved, Gillian. Metal, don't let your guard down. But to think that the chief was a snatcher.
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Huh.
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
Alright, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
How far did this bloody thing go? We're probably lost. Sad face. Metal, can you see what's up ahead? It appears that the tunnel continues for as far as I can see. Metal, how much farther do you think do we have to go to reach our next station? Since I don't know where our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. This part of the system didn't have very many stations. We'll probably walk quite a bit further. The only sound I hear is that of your own footsteps. That's the area we just passed through. I see nothing out of the ordinary. What part of the city is this? I believe we're probably underneath the MR district. Hey Metal. Yes, Gillian? Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you're awake. Ellipsis. Metal, can you hear any trains approaching? What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, Metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
Huh.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right.
Smart.
Now climbing the ladder.
Oh.
We've emerged into an odd place. Wait, this room.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
Huh.
He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
I'm gonna save it there and actually call it for tonight, because we've done quite a bit today. I've been recording for, I think, I want to say I started around 10. It's 12:30 now. It's about 2.5 hours or so. I think next time we'll probably actually maybe finish it. Maybe I think we're getting to a good point where not much can really go on now. Yeah, today was quite eventful. We found out that the chief was a snatcher. Brandon Hagil sacrificed himself for us. We found Snatcher HQ. Stuff's going down. I really like this game. I really like it. I really like it. I do, you know, there are as you know, I do have my gripes with it, mainly being like the look and investigate everything part, but I really like this, like the feeling of it, the story of it. It's very Kojima-y, and I really can't wait to play Police Knots sometime after this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, I'll look with Solix 1000, and till next time, Liquid out.